my name is Danibal, which is, my artist name. My real name is Daniel Henschel.
How would you qualify yourself as an artist? What kind of music do you play?
I had much difficulties, but there was a German writer. He described as electronic dada folk, and I thought, oh, if somebody else says something like that, it's a good description.
Où est-ce que vous avez eu cette idée de mixer la musique et qu'est-ce que ça apporte?
Well, it started with playing la guimbarde. I played the instrument and I thought it would be nice to play with other people. So I started with looping. And looping is like fighting with a machine. You can record a lot of things and they repeat, but it's also very straight and steady. So I like to create a little chaos as well to make it a more live. Also I like improvising. So I try to keep it as organic as possible. But it's also a machine, so it's not always working like I want to.
Dites organique, la guimbarde c'est vraiment un instrument très organique, ça se joue dans la bouche, c'est très proche, il y a une grosse proximité avec le corps, avec la langue, les dents.
Yes, it was a kind of a journey inwards for me. I started with vocals, with throat singing, with changing the color of your voice and yodeling, and I was always experimenting with the sound of my voice. And then, the juice harp is basically a synthesizer for your mouth.
I don't play guitar, it's something new. So I get confused easily.
Yeah, it amplifies the sounds in the mouth.
No, it's more like the frequency. If you have a big mouth and you go to wee, and it sounds like somebody is turning the knobs. C'est comme acid.
That means dwarp is good for electronic music. Hein, l'harpe, la guimbarde, elle se prête bien à la musique électronique aussi. Hein.
If you like electronic music. Well, I like it.
Because actually, when you make these sounds, you record them, and they are becoming electronic. Ils deviennent électroniques puisque vous les enregistrez.
Yes, it's a paradox for me as well. But I have like a jeu de rôle. Everything I put inside has to be acoustic. So all my sounds are acoustic. So I try to keep it as organic as possible.
Vous utilisez un tube, vous utilisez une flûte, vous utilisez la guimbarde, vous expérimentez en fait des sons et c'est improvisé, hein, it's improvised, c'est improvisé.
Yes, everything is improvised, yeah. Because I used to make songs, but if you know what happens, it's not exciting. So I like to surprise myself and the audience, and it's a big risk because sometimes, you know, you walk and you fall and then you stand up again, and it's all within the show. I'm looking for ways to make it unpredictable. So I have ways to go to the beginning of the loop, like the beginning, or erase and bring back, erase, bring back, or chorus, verse, chorus, verse, like a song. So it's I try to keep it simple, but you have to memorize what you're doing with your feet on the ground. Yeah.
Vous avez beaucoup de guimbardes, hein, le public est resté tout le long, sans doute que et ça a quand même duré 1 heure, le public voulait découvrir avec vous ces différents sons. What do you say about that? That's the idea, to make discoveries for the public, de découvrir des choses avec le public?
Yeah, I see it sometimes as a ritual, because when I perform I try to connect with the audience and even with humor. But it's a kind of if I have the connection, people stay.
So yeah. Can you here? You see, you have a small box you took directly. We see a box full of herbs, and you selected a few herbs there in your pocket.
In my pocket. like this is a very classical. It's you could say Austrian form. Actually, this one was made in Hungary. I got it. Somebody found it in Brussels, and she sent them to me from Brussels. It's a very plain sound. And here I have it's a Tatar juice harp. It's a slightly different form, and it's also very sharp sounding. It's tuned, I think, in a different frequency. So yeah, it sounds different, and then you have very different times. I forgot to play this one. It's the Chinese. It has a nice bag. And it's very hypnotic. It's 4 instruments and a very tiny sound. What up?
Interesting. I thought I was in a disco electronic night. I mean, it's incredible. I mean, and it's a vibration or what?
It's tuned in a Chinese way. They match very good. It's like a chord. This one is from Taiwan, the plastic one. It's basically the design is usually made in bamboo, and it has a nice decoration. And the way normally you plug it like this, but this one you have to pull sideways. No. I find it difficult to play, but it's fun.
So all kind of sound thanks to your harp. Il y a beaucoup de sons grâce à ces guimbardes.
Yes, I forgot my bamboo harp as well. Sounds like the jungle.
Comment faire un son avec une guimbarde?
I can explain very simple, and I can also demonstrate with this harp. This is from Estonia, so it's all over the world. You can get it from makers from all over the globe. So basically, you have this. This is the tongue. It's like a spring metal, and the frame, which is basically every Jews harp is like that. And then you put it against your teeth, and you plug the iron spring. And you can plug backwards or forwards, it doesn't matter. And when you shape your mouth, excuse me, well, you can modulate the sound. Oi, 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 oi. You can even write it down like oi, oi, oi. And when you breathe, you can add extra dimension to it, like. Or you use your breath. Yeah.
That's why you're saying it's a synthesizer. C'est pour ça que vous dites que la guimbarde c'est un synthétiseur, parce que vous pouvez avec la bouche, avec le souffle, vous pouvez moduler au fond le son. You can modulate the sound.
Yeah, it's basically you start a song with one sound and you tweak the sound. you're the modulator. So it's kind of hyper focus.
And what makes the modulation is that thing in the center. Hein? C'est ça, ce qui fait la modulation, c'est cette petite languette au centre.
No, that's not the thing. You are the modulator. This only makes one sound. That doesn't sound like much, so you need to modulate it. Wow.